What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Solomon's Island. Welcome back to the channel. This is my August update. This is actually my 6-year anniversary of reefing. It was in June. I started in June of 2018. I'm gonna put some pictures up of all the old tanks that I progressed through. And basically this video is just going to be about how I progressed and what I had to do to get here. Basically, I did what all the experienced reefers do. Watch a bunch of YouTube videos, do a lot of research online. Basically me, I have to give big ups to Bulk Reef Supply, because their channel is like no other. I mean, obviously they sell products, but when I first started watching them, you know, they really helped me out. The 52 weeks of reefing videos, I didn't even start reefing until I watched all those videos. It's a lot of other videos that I watched as well, but they're the ones who pretty much pinpointed everything you need to know to get started in the hobby. From lighting to different salts to different methods of keeping your coral alive, keeping the parameters stable, calcium reactors, 2-part dosing, which I use, Calquasser. I stick to 2-part dosing because it's the safest to me. And I've been successful, as you can see. The proof's in the pudding. I never wanted to try Calquasser or the calcium reactor because it's just too many things that can go wrong, you know? So I just choose to stick to the 2-part on a doser, and everything stays stable, you know? Basically, what I want to do is just continue to help as many people as I can by giving you guys information and tips or whatever you need help on, you know? Whatever it is that you need help on, I'm willing to help you guys out. So don't be afraid to hit me up in the comments. Hey, Solomon, blah, 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 you know. Ask me whatever y'all need. I'll help y'all out, man. So yeah, I've been reefing for 6 years, y'all. This is the outcome of just consistency, blood, sweat, and tears, literally. And just, you know, keep learning and keep doing research. Right now, though, I can say that I already have my own way of doing things. A little backstory about me: I can grow anything. I'll just say that. I can grow anything. I can take care of anything, any animal, any type of live creature. I can take care of it. Human being as well. So I just want y'all to know a little backstory about me. So anyway, I keep my hand out of the tank. Okay? I keep my hand out of the tank. I don't use any chemicals. I keep it super simple. I just use a 2-part. I used to use Brightwell Aquatics Nano Code A and B. I used to use that all the way up until this tank. I started with a 10-gallon that I showed y'all earlier, and I've been using it all the way through to this tank here. Once I got to this 150, I realized that it couldn't keep up anymore. So I switched. I told you guys I'll tell y'all what I switched to. I switched to Essentials Pro by ATI. I've been using it since June 25th. And the corals love it. There's a super difference. It has iodine in it. It has mostly all the trace elements that the corals thrive on, as you can see. I haven't did a water change, guys, since then. I haven't did a water change in months. Okay? So that's ATI Essentials Pro 1 and 2. It's a 2-part, and I stand by it. I will be honest though, if the Brightwell Aquatics 2-part dosing stood up to the challenge of this tank, I would have kept using it. But I kept noticing my alkalinity dropping, so I needed something stronger. So I was on the market to find something, and my heart told me to go to ATI. I was reading the description on different products, and I also wanted something readily available, so I chose to go with them. I'm getting them from Bulk Reef Supply as well. ATI Essentials Pro. If y'all watching and y'all want to sponsor the video so I can mention y'all every video, definitely reach out to me. Leave a comment. I'll go ahead and make sure y'all have my contact information, and we can definitely do business. If you guys want to sponsor me, I'm definitely all for it, because I'm in it for the long haul. I'll have this tank until I die or something bigger, God willing. So, ATI Essentials Pro 1 and 2 is now fueling this tank over 2 months. Almost 2 months. And I'm telling you, there's a huge difference. The iodine inside of the 2-part, I can tell. That makes a big difference for the corals. Let's see. So I did lose a few coral during that transition and cutting that big tanzanite terror down that I had here. If y'all go to my other videos, y'all see the big tanzanite terror colony that I had. It was shadowing all the other SPS around it. I'll give y'all a top-down view so y'all can see all the coral colors coming back, and all the corals that was surrounding it. You can see how they're doing when I give y'all a top-down view. All right, y'all, so here's a top-down view of all the corals in the tank, as best as I can get them. I did lose my Jason Fox Flame during that transition of me cutting down Tanzanite Terror and switching my 2-part. I guess it just couldn't handle it. I lost another green coral. It was really nice. It's right here. It's not fully gone yet. It may come back. All the parameters are super stable. And my Voodoo Magic that was right next to the Jason Fox. So I'll try to go a little bit closer. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope y'all can. But just trying to be as transparent as I can with y'all. Not always perfect with me, but in my tank. But for the most part, as y'all can see, we're doing amazing. My double-headed scully from my boy Harry's Marine Life out here in Los Angeles, California. Still doing good. Shout out Harry's Marine Life. I stopped using the Coral and Zut, guys. I no longer use Flatworm Stop and Coral Booster by Coral and Zut. I no longer use it. I just want to use everything that I know exactly what's in the product. So right now I'm using ATI Essentials Pro 1 and 2 for my 2-part, and I'm using Brightwell Aquatics amino acids. That's all I'm using. I'm keeping it super simple. I use no carbon because I have tangs. I don't want them to get hole in the head or anything like that. I use no carbon. I have an overload of biomedia. That's why my sand bed looks like it does. That's basically my sand bed harvesting algae, and my tangs love it. They pick from the sand all day long. So it's like food, basically. That's a mature sand bed. I do not touch it. I let the creatures like the snails and the bristleworms and everything else. I have a bunch of snails, by the way, and everything else take care of my sand bed. You know, the seraph snails like to be in that area. That's why it's majority white. But as you can see, my sand bed is nice. Okay. And that's because I have so many snails and I have an overload of biomedia for the beneficial bacteria. And it takes care of my tank for me. But yeah, ever since I stopped using the Coral and Zut products, my zoas opened up. As you can see, my cleaner shrimp is on top of the polys, which I got to take out because they're overcrowding all the other zoas. So I will be cutting that down. And I will be getting some higher end zoas and enhancing the zoa garden for sure. My bounce mushroom split. So it's kind of soaking right now, but as you can see, it's split in two. Is one still on the plug and the other one attached. The mother is attached to the sand bed. I've had it for years and it finally split. You see if I can show y'all better. So I got the small baby right there and then the mother right next to it. If y'all can see that split, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's amazing. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, we rocking with the Australian stripey again, y'all. I bought another small one. He was like 3 inches. He wiped out my aptasia problem, along with the aptasia eating nudibranchs. I had a lot of them. I had to take that cleaner wrasse out because he was just gonna pick them off. So I took the cleaner wrasse out for about a week and added the Australian stripey. He wiped out the aptasia. So if you guys want to get rid of aptasia, definitely get your Australian stripey and some aptasia eating nudibranchs. Try to get a small Australian stripey because the smaller they are, the more likely they are to wipe it out faster because they can get through the cracks basically and the small crevices. So here's the sump. I use basically biomedia that harvests beneficial bacteria in 2 of the cups that come with this sump here. And basically a filter pad in the first cup. It's 3 cups, so it's filter pad, biomedia. So the water can't even come through without getting hit by the beneficial bacteria. And the filter pad in the first chamber. Then my skimmer go crazy. As you can see, I added a cup to the CO2 scrubber to catch that little bit of juice. You don't want that stuff getting into your tank. So I learned that pretty much basically. I won't say the hard way, but you never know, you know. That could be a reason I lost a few pieces of my SPS, who knows. But I've added that cup, recirculating CO2 scrubber. My pH stays at 8.5. Okay, that's the highest that it goes to. That's the cup that catches the waste. Coming into my refugium with more beneficial bacteria. I took the pad out of here and added a whole row of beneficial bacteria right here. So my beneficial bacteria is doing wonders to the above display. Trust me, I've noticed that. And then my return pump area, which I'm thinking about turning into a frag tank. So I'm still debating on if I want to shut my frag tank down. More than likely I am going to, and just put a frag tank in here, a frag rack in here, and put a light up top of here, AI Prime, and call it a day. Because I'm not selling that many corals, so I don't feel the need to run a whole frag tank right now. So just want to show y'all the frag tank real quick. Still trying to get the hang of this bare bottom. This tank was neglected a little bit, but as y'all can see, I told y'all I was going to clean up that algae problem and also the aptasia, which I did. So everything is kind of bouncing back. This went through an alkalinity swing as well because I was dosing all for Reef, but I wasn't keeping up with the alkalinity anymore because I thought it was all good. You know, I was checking frequently and it was stable. And then next thing you know, a few pieces was looking crazy, like this scully here. It started receding, and yeah. I mean, you know, it's not that many coral in here, but once that happened, I'm like, let me check the alk, you know, which I did. That's the first thing I checked. The phosphates and nitrates are extremely high as well. So I'm just, you know, I'm taking it slow with this frag tank, you know. I'm taking it really slow. I got things back on track, so I think we're good for now if I don't get rid of it. So I'm starting up a Pico tank. Shout out to WWC, Worldwide Coral. I'm starting up a Pico tank such as the one that Bobby has on their channel, the Pico Reef. It's in the bedroom. I'll show y'all that real soon. Very soon, actually, because it's already set up and running. So I'll show you. I'm just trying to pick what light I want to use on it. It's either a Kessel A80 like him, or I might go with AI Prime, which I'm tried and true of growing coral with. So, yeah, we'll see, y'all. Stay tuned. So, yeah, y'all, that pretty much wraps it up. I will be coming back definitely more consistently. I have a lot of time on my hands now. So we will be seeing more of Solomon's Island, y'all. 6-year anniversary reefing. And yeah, y'all, keep it simple. Like I said, I just used 2-part ATI Essentials Pro 1 and 2 and amino acids by Brightwell. That's all I use, nothing else. And food, of course, to feed my fish. Also, I feed nothing but frozen foods. I learned that from an OG reefer whose tank is amazing. I won't say no names, but I learned that from an OG reefer whose tank looks amazing. I use nothing but frozen foods. That's all I choose to use. Different frozen foods. The corals love it, and all the fish love it. So I'm going to leave y'all with that for this August update. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. We're up to 176 followers or subscribers, I should say. So continue to subscribe. I'm going to help y'all out. Ask questions if y'all want in the comments. I'm gonna respond to every one of them. And much love, y'all. Peace out.